Premium limited edition TEI. Are we gonna flash back to when we first got him now? Kinda looks that way. But first, because it's a new chapter. Hello? My goodness. Quite the lag there. Oh boy. Okay, there we go. Finally made it to our diary. I think this is the only new entry. Doesn't look like anything else got ripped out. Okay, November 2nd. I went to the amusement park with TEI today. I don't know how he convinced Yuri, but I'm glad I got to go with TEI as I wanted. I heard a strange voice while riding the merry-go-round. I was creeped out since I felt like I heard the voice before. Am I still not over the nightmares I had? I must not have looked so well since TEI let me rest on a bench. I somehow ended up lying on his back, but we got caught by some of TEI's followers. I thought we were on his lap. Anyway. Seriously, TEI is way too popular. We were chased by some of those girls and ended up getting on the Ferris wheel, and TEI hugged me in it. He told me in a sad voice that he's worried someone might hurt me and I might get sick. He looked like he had other things to say. But he was hugging me so tight I didn't get to ask. I feel like there's some form of darkness in TEI's heart. I don't really know what it is. Maybe someday he might tell me about it. Well, at least we're smart enough to figure that out. And I guess, first doll won't, tear this part out since it involves him. Need to remember him, after all. Okay. Memory time. Oh, miss, this part isn't available for exchange. TEI is limited edition, so only very few were produced. You can return it, but not exchange the parts. Sorry. I'm sorry, but there's nothing we can do right now. It's a premium limited edition, so there's no way. Did I try to replace his knees? Oh, Yano, it's been so long.
Master, wake up. You'll be late if you don't get up now.
Oh, Yano, good morning.
Hello, Master. You're awake?
Yeah.
You're obviously still sleepy. Now get up, you have to eat.
Okay, thanks.
Then I'll get going. You can't get back in bed, alright?
Okay, alright. I stared at the closed door for a while and came back to my senses. I tried to wake myself up and mumbled. Yano came to wake me up today. Is TEI busy preparing breakfast? He's being distant right now. I tilted my head. TEI used to wake me up. But I looked at the clock and realized I had no time to stay still. Ugh, I should hurry up and get ready. I stood up from the bed. Another weekend has passed and it was Monday again. Yay.
You're here, sit down.
Thanks. Oh, Yellow went to wake her up today?
Yeah.
Yana picked up a cookie and smiled bashfully. Thanks for waking me up. I could have been late for school.
It's nothing. TEI actually asked me to wake you up.
Sorry I asked. I was busy cooking. I'll go wake you up next time.
It is not an accomplishment to barge into a grown woman's room.
TEI was busy setting the plates. That's right.
Good morning, my honey.
Yuri came into the kitchen wearing a clean suit. Has he ever worn a dirty suit? We always comment on how clean his suits are. And then he sat next to me.
Looks good as usual. I don't want to eat lunch outside after seeing such a well-prepared table.
It feels strange to be complimented by you.
Well, your cooking is great. Let's see. Is this mine?
No, that's the owner's.
I think mine's less fresh.
Well, you're wrong. Probably. TEI said to Yuri and pushed a plate towards me. The plate was full of fresh vegetables. It is definitely better than Yuri's salad. Yuri peered at my plate and said reproachfully.
So you guys had fun at the amusement park, huh? can't believe you're discriminating with food. I was stupid. I shouldn't have given in.
Shouldn't have given in? Red asked with his mouth full of food, or shouldn't have given in? Lance nagged him again for being disgusting. Heroine, what does he mean, give in?
Oh, you didn't know? Master and Tay went to the amusement park yesterday.
What? Red looked surprised and glanced at me and Tay. Commander, you talked as if you weren't going to go when I asked.
It just happened. Yeah, right. He threatened me the night before.
I knew it! I knew he threatened you! There was no way he begged. Peh! I knew he threatened you.
If you need more dressing, there's a carton of expired milk. Want some?
Tay pretended to get up and asked.
Alright, alright. Anyways, you have to go on a date with me next time. Alright, my honey. Discrimination is not allowed. Not allowed.
He wasn't going to take no for an answer. That's fine, because I would love to go with you since you are threatening my poor baby. I didn't answer right away and just laughed. Yuri must think Tay and I had a lot of fun at the park, little do you know. That's why my smile was more awkward. I didn't know how to react when Lance laid down his spoon just in time.
Then I'll be off.
Lance stood up from his seat. You always know what to say, Lance.
Oh wait, me too.
Yano stood up too and followed Lance.
I have to hurry because of the school government. Yano, you can go with Yuri.
Yano smiled towards Lance and looked confused.
Oh, I have cleaning duties this morning, so let's go together, Lance.
Why don't you both wait a bit and we can all go together? I think Yuri's almost finished. Yuri, you can take us, right? To be honest, I want to take my time, but it seems that Mom will start nagging again if I don't take you guys. Alright. Can't believe I've become the driver for you all.
Yuri drank his water and stood up.
Oh, my honey. Why don't you take my car too? It's pretty early, so there won't be that many crazy girls.
Yuri remembered that I was bothered by everyone's glares and left no room for excuses. Huh? Oh. What should I do? I didn't know what to do. I hesitated and peered at Tay. As I didn't answer straight away, Yuri looked disappointed. Oh. And he wasn't the only one who made that face.
Master, do you not like going with us?
Yano slouched his shoulders. Oh, it's not that. Red cut my words and stood up. Then I can take the bus with the heroine today. Huh? You're my heroine. The bus isn't a villain. But there are too many people in it. It's still a monster since it's dangerous. Red grinned.
People will gather more if you go with her, and then the bus will turn into a super monster. Anyways, you're too busy dealing with girls that bring you chocolate all the time.
What does that have to do with this? I have no reason to refuse something to eat, and I can protect her if the bus is packed. Or Commander, you can take her. I froze at what Red said, but he mustn't have been serious and just shook his head. Ah, no, that won't do. I feel dizzy just by thinking of all the girls that will gather around you.
Dizzy? There are that many girls?
Way too many.
You both are so awesome.
Yano praised them innocently. Oh, Yano, you're pretty awesome yourself.
Don't say weird things.
What? It's not as if I lied. Tay told Red off and looked annoyed. Tay's popularity is beyond my imagination. I was already aware of it, but actually hearing it from them was different. I mean, I guess that's why all the fuss at the amusement park happened. Even at the park there were people who knew him. He's more than just popular. I felt frustrated to think Tay getting further and further away from me. If Tay is loved by a lot of people, I should be happy for him, but for some reason I feel upset. Even now I can't talk to him properly because he's so popular. I feel like he's going off to another world.
Don't mind it so much.
Tay told me in a low voice. He must have watched my reaction. Okay. I quietly nodded my head, but I still don't feel better. At that moment, Tay whispered so only I could hear.
I'll try to stop anything that harms you.
Tay's voice reminded me of the conversation we had at the Ferris wheel. While I was quietly feeling surprised, Yuri frowned and started bickering.
Hey, if you want to use me as a driver, then don't beat around the bush. So who is getting in my car? I hate boys in my car as it is. If this continues, I'll just lure my honey and elope together. No. Since we're talking about it, why don't you just quit the boring academy and go to a tropical island with me? Ow!
A slipper slapped Yuri's face and fell off. Why are you still wearing slippers? I thought you were just heading out the door. Oh, Yuri, I will elope with you to a tropical island. Take me away from this crazy place. I haven't seen this in a while. Really? We see it every morning.
Then I'll get going.
Lance headed to the front door wearing only one slipper. Then me too.
Take me with you, master.
I was about to quietly slip out, but Yano noticed and called me. Heroine? So who are you going with? How am I going to school today? I ended up taking the bus with Yano. Oh, that's nice. The clock was pointing at 7:30.
The exams are coming up.
Oh no, not again. I know. I'm worried.
Me too.
The bus was pretty empty since it was still early. Thankfully, I didn't see any of Yano's fans.
I want to get good grades this time.
Ask Lance to help you study. I think he'll be nice to you.
I did think about it, but I just couldn't.
Why not?
To be honest, there was a problem I couldn't solve before, so I asked Lance, but he looked at me as if I was stupid for not knowing it.
Oh, that must have hurt. I can imagine. Yano frowned and tried to follow Lance's expression he saw. And when he couldn't imitate it, he slouched his shoulders.
But I'm glad there's Tay. If I don't know something, he explains to me in an easy way. I really admire Tay.
Yano said with awe.
He's good at studying, he's good at cooking, and he's always kind. I understand why he's so popular.
Yeah, Tay is really kind. But Yano, you are too. He blushed at my sincere compliment. He was so cute the way he laughed.
But were you okay when you went to the amusement park with him?
Huh? Why?
I was wondering if anyone recognized Tay. I feel this every time I get off the limo, but the girls who like him are a bit scary.
Oh, really? I thought of the moment we had to run away because of the girls who noticed him. Is it only possible for us to hang out at the house now? I didn't do anything wrong, but I felt like I became a criminal. Maybe one of the bad ends his fan club kills us off. I don't know. Before I knew it, we were already at the classroom. Ugh! I bumped into a girl passing by in the hallway.
Are you okay?
I ended up dropping my bag. Yano held me up as I was about to stumble. Thanks, Yano. I picked up my bag and apologized to the person I bumped into. Oh, sorry. I saw the uniform and noticed she was a senior. You should have been more careful. You're nothing anyways. Huh? The girl passed by just like that.
Are you really okay?
Huh? Yeah. I said as if it wasn't anything to worry about, but for some reason, it bothered me. Was she the same girl who pushed us earlier? Huh? You guys are here pretty early. I thought I came in pretty early, but Soy and Shimby were already in their seats. When do they come to school? Come to think of it, I think they always got here before me. That's true. Oh, you're here! We need to talk. Huh? Why are you pulling me? Soy grabbed me and dragged me to a corner. Was it reported that we were at the amusement park together? Oh no. Shinbi followed us. Hey, what are you doing? You have to be honest with me, okay? Oh. You have to be honest with me, okay? Soy whispered. There isn't anyone at the classroom. Why is she whispering? What is it?
I heard you went to the amusement park with Tay yesterday.
Huh? I was so startled I couldn't even answer. I knew this was going to happen. I just fidgeted, not knowing what to say.
Seeing your reaction, I guess you did.
Soy's eyes turned cold.
Explain.
So, my mind turned blank. Even if I explain everything, I might end up hurting Soy, who likes Tay. What do I do?
When Tay's fan club told me they saw you with him at the amusement park, I didn't believe it. How could you stab me in the back like this?
What do you mean, stab you in the back?
What happened? You said you weren't interested in him. I remembered you saying you got tickets to the amusement park, so I did suspect, but still.
Don't get over...
Let's try that again.
Don't get overexcited. What if she gets scared?
Shinbi held onto Soy's shoulders.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
I really feel betrayed. Tell me.
I hesitated, unable to start the explanation. How should I tell her? Should I really tell her the truth? It was at that moment.
Are you guys talking about the amusement park right now?
Before I knew it, Yana was looking at us from Soy's back.
How do you know?
Soy asked.
I just thought you were asking her about how she went to the amusement park instead of me.
Oh, Yano, thank you so much, Yano said while smiling. What?
I'm sorry. She gave me the tickets, but something came up so I couldn't go see Tay at the amusement park. But thankfully she went instead of me.
I was flustered. At that moment, while Soy was still confused, Yano winked at me. Aw, I never thought you would wink at me. Ah, so cute. Oh, he's trying to help me.
What do you mean?
Well, Cutie gave me the tickets. So Tay and I decided to go, but something came up that day. He didn't pick up when I called, so I asked her since she lives nearby.
So she went to tell Tay that you couldn't go?
Yeah, she saved me.
Yano smiled. No one would doubt that killer smile. Soy calmed down, but still looked unsatisfied.
His fan club told me something else, but... Anyways, alright.
I glimpsed at Yano and caught his eyes. Look at his face right now. Oh my goodness. Thanks, Yano. He must have read my expression. He slightly nodded and smiled. Love you, Yano.
Anyways, if anything like that happens again, call me first. I could have gone to the amusement park with Tay. Ah, God.
You were at camp that day anyways.
If I got that call, I would have ditched the whole camp and gone to the park.
Okay, I get it. Meanwhile, I felt so relieved. Thank God, she's back to normal. Soy said she was too hungry for getting worked up and left first. Shinbi didn't follow her and tapped on my shoulder.
I think it'd be best if you were a bit more careful.
What?
Soy means it.
The class bell rang just in time. Thanks for the warning, Shinbi.
Then see you later.
Shinbi left to her seat after those meaningful words. Careful. Yeah, I should be careful. I couldn't forget what Shinbi said. Gulp. Where should I eat? I glanced around the cafeteria, holding the piece of bread I won at the battle. But there were students everywhere I looked. I want to go somewhere quiet.
You gotta look over there.
Okay, you have to text me if you find him. Don't be selfish, alright?
Alright, then let's split.
I heard whispers in the hallway corner. I glimpsed and saw they were all girls. When I was wondering if there was some gathering I didn't know about, all the girls went separate ways. What's going on? That again? I couldn't help but scream at Red suddenly creeping up from behind my back. I turned around and saw him standing in front of me with his arms full of food. I should be careful they don't notice. Red, all that food, are you eating all of it for lunch? He bought a lot. Is he planning to eat all by himself? Shh, those girls can't find out. Red covered my mouth and watched a group of girls wandering about. Are you being chased? Well, they aren't exactly chasing me. They're chasing Tay. I was supposed to eat these with Tay at the rooftop, but I can't let those fangirls follow us. They always ask me where Tay is when they see me. Oh. I'm glad I ran into you. You should come too. Huh? Wait. Before I could even answer, Red grabbed my hand and walked on. So I had no choice but to be dragged away. This way. Red took me up the stairs and opened the door. Tay, don't look into us holding hands too much. It was Red's idea, I swear. The door opened and bright sunlight spilled in. Tay, where are you? Red looked for Tay, but we didn't see anyone. Here. I heard Tay's voice over the corner. Pardon me. That place is the shade we ate lunch together before. My heart pounded at remembering that. All your favorite sandwiches were sold out, so I just bought all the kinds of bread I could get my hands on. Thanks, but you came with him? Oh, yeah. We bumped into each other in the hallway, so I just brought her along. Tay squinted at Red. Don't worry, I was careful not to get caught. All right, then. Come and sit down. Tay gestured towards me. Instead of the face he just made at Red, Tay gave me his usual smile. Oh, yeah, Red, you sit too. Nah, I just came here to give you the food. I have to go play soccer. Red laid down all the food in his arms in front of Tay. Thanks for getting me all this. You're paying for it anyways. Well, see you at class. Heroine, see you at home. Red said bye cheerfully and vanished in a second. After Red left, it was just me and Tay again. Come sit here. Tay saw me stand awkwardly and told me again. I quietly sat down beside him and tore the wrapper. The rustling sound felt louder than usual. Tay quietly watched me take off the wrapper and started talking. You ate that last time. Do you eat nothing but bread for lunch? Well, you're doing the same. I pointed at the pile of bread Red left. Well, that's because I'm a guy. Anyways, you're always sick these days. Those things are unhealthy for you. You're such a mom. Oh, was I again? Tay looked a bit embarrassed at what I said. Anyways, eat something more healthy next time. They have things other than bread. Yes, Mom. Tay stopped abruptly while opening his wrappers. That's what I am to you? Huh? I was just joking around, but he was being serious. I stiffened at his unexpected response. Yuri always teases him in the same way, so I thought he wouldn't mind. And besides, I'd called him Mom a couple times before, and he was fine with it. I'll just go now. What? I was startled by Tay suddenly standing up. Wait, don't go! You stay here longer. You know, someone might see. Alright? But you haven't even started eating. I glanced towards his untouched piece of bread. But more than that, I barely talked with him and he's already going. I'm not really hungry. You can eat the rest. Tay left those words and quickly left the roof. I suddenly felt a deluge of hurt and disappointment. I feel like breaking out in tears. I impulsively stood up from my seat. I can't just let him leave. Tay, don't be a dummy. Just stay with me, you patoot. If I promise not to call you Mom anymore, will you stay? Hey, Tay! I couldn't help myself as I called his name. You know... Yes? I keep remembering our conversation and his strange attitude in the Ferris wheel. That's been troubling me all this time, even right now. Tay muttered things I couldn't understand while holding on to me. And after thinking about it for a long time, I could sort of figure out what he meant. It also explained why he was avoiding me on purpose. He must be doing everything to protect me. Wow, really, Cutie? But I wonder if it really is all for me. I'm this upset and sad. I don't know what he's doing for my benefit. I opened my mouth to tell him my honest feelings. It was then.
He's not there? Where the hell is he?
How about that way? Did you check? No, not yet. Should we go? Go away, girls. I heard some girls talking down the stairs. Things just never work out between us, do they? I saw disappointment in his face just for a moment.
I should hurry. Then I'll be off. I don't know what you wanted to say, but just tell me at home.
Okay. I was sorry to see him go, but there wasn't any choice. I just spaced out and sent him away. Tay didn't look back once and went down the stairs. After seeing Tay at lunch, I keep falling like I'm... Oh gosh, let's restart that. After seeing Tay at lunch, I kept feeling like sinking down. I felt like the things we couldn't talk about kept piling up. And when those questions and stories pile up so high, they'll block us from truly seeing each other. I felt grim about my relationship with him.
Hey, you don't look so good.
Soy told me in passing. I tried to brighten up at her words. But I must have looked more strange since she seemed to feel sorry for me.
You don't look so happy. Is it because the girls are jealous of you? I guess it's because you went to the amusement park with Tay.
Let's not talk about that.
Yeah, we shouldn't talk about that.
Shimby agreed and changed the subject. Right now, I don't want to talk or hear about Tay. I felt so uncomfortable, I feel like I was going to be sick.
Well, alright. Then, alright. Since you're not feeling so good today, I'll treat you with something.
What?
Let's go to Banjul. Of course, Shinbi, you too. I'll buy you guys cake.
You? I gave her my "what's gotten into you" face.
What's that response? Is it that weird for me to treat you all?
Soy squinted. I avoided her eyes and didn't answer. People always get mad when they're told the truth.
It is that weird.
What?
I thought you'd one day get a Guinness record for mooching off.
Oh, ouch.
Hey, I wasn't that bad. Well, unlike you who earn your own money, I had to survive on my petty allowance. Anyways, are you guys going or not?
I can't today. I have a photo shoot this afternoon.
This chance doesn't come every day, you know. How about you?
Me? Well, today's a bit... I'm so tired. I don't want to hang out with Soy. Besides, I'll have to face Tay if I go to Banjul. And I'll feel uncomfortable and end up making the whole thing awkward. I should just go home and rest. As both Shimbi and I refused, so I puffed her cheeks.
What? You guys are both standing me up? That's too harsh. I was being nice.
You were aiming for Tay anyways.
Ugh.
So I backed away immediately at Shimbi's words.
But if you really want to go, you can just go by yourself.
But if I'm alone with Tay,
Soy fidgeted and hesitated.
I get too nervous.
What? That was the most surprising thing I've heard recently. The great Soy getting nervous. Is Tay that charming? I don't see it.
Anyways, if you both aren't coming, then fine. You traitors. I'll just go by myself. I'll take the challenge. You can do this, Soy.
Soy clenched her fists and swung her arms. Her cheeks were a bit red as she exaggerated. Normally I would have wished her good luck, but today I couldn't. Is it because I feel crappy today? I looked at Soy, feeling complicated. Oh, the headache that's been troubling me has come again. I couldn't help but frown at my throbbing head, and I even felt my stomach hurting now. I think I ate something wrong. Oh no.